Cardano is rejecting a key area, and if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to continue watching this video. Hey guys, Pingu Charts here. Welcome back to another Cardano analysis. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Now, yesterday we did see a move on Cardano from the bullish aspect of it at 34 cents, and we mentioned that we have to get above the exponential moving averages in order for this move to be a continuation. You can see that we did get above the 9 exponential, but we were rejected off the 20, and now we are trading below once again. Whether or not this is going to be a completion to that downside of that 33 cents and finally find that support level for a possible move to the upside is going to be the question. Ideally, we have to get above that level in order for us to say, yes, there's a bullish case scenario. But as long as we trade below these exponential moving averages, Cardano is still bearish. We mentioned around the 41 cent perfectly and mentioned that if Cardano were to break this level, it's going to be a massive waterfall to the downside. That's exactly what happened. We broke that 41 cents and we pretty much saw this massive move to the downside, continuation pattern, but now we saw a pullback. Whether or not this pullback is going to continue is going to be the real question. You can see obviously from that area of our side, we had a massive oversold area, so it was only expected for us to bounce a little bit before a continuation pattern. Now, this doesn't mean that, yes, enter a shorting position. Ideally, what you want to be looking for is a confirmation. It is the weekend, so just be wary of that. But once you get that confirmation move set, then we can look for a long opportunity, and anything above these two support levels resistance levels is a good indication for a long. I've mentioned that these two levels specifically are going to be a very key factor for Cardano to actually continue forward, and we have to break above these resistance levels in order for us to do that. Now, on the lower time frames, you can see a much clearer picture on Cardano. You can see that we had this sort of formation. We had multiple wicks to the downside. We had 1, 2, 3 wicks before we had a continuation pattern. But this is starting to look like a little BART formation on the 1 hour, right? You can see that we had just pretty much green candles pushing upwards. And now we're trading below once again. But ideally, a move from here would just be a massive move to the downside, heading back to that 34 cents and possibly hitting that 33 cent for that confirmation. Now, from this support level at 33 cents, I'm looking for a key 3 test support, right? Ideally, what I want to see is 1 test, 2 tests, 3 tests, and then the confirmation move for me to take a long position. The reason for that is you can see from previously, you don't want to be entering a long position too early, right? Many traders enter a long position right over here once we hit that support level. You can see that little wick of the upside on this candlestick right here, showing that people were buying, and then immediately after it dumped, and then we saw the massive squeeze to the bottom, right? That's what you don't want to do on Cardano. You don't want to be part of that capitulation candle. So ideally right now, what you're looking for is looking at this from this chart. As long as we can hold above this 37 cent support, we'd still be short-term somewhat bullish on the 1 hour. But if we break that level, and it looks like it's starting to break right now, we could be looking at a massive waterfall right back down to at least the 35 cent area and possibly having 1 or 2 wicks to that 33 cent massive support level. Ideally, that would be the perfect play for us. But if we break that 33 cent level, guys, it's going to be a massive move on Cardano, and we could be looking at a huge capitulation back to around the 25 cent level. That's pretty much all I have for you guys today. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.